Peace, Sagittarius. This is your tarot card reading from the month of August with me, the Torah. I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out. I basically do a card for each week. This is the overall energy of the month. It's clarifier, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, the outcome, and their clarifiers. Here's a recent past or the hidden influence during the month, and it's clarifier. Here's the message from the universe has your back. And this is funny because it's the third video or the third sign in a row that this has come out for. So I'm starting to take it as a personal message as well. It says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. Okay, this is what you need to remember, Sagittarius. Also, from Work Your Light Oracle deck, the initiation, rite of passage, you're going somewhere sacred. We have the Chariot here, and we got an Ace, and we got the Fool. So Sagittarius, there's some new beginnings coming for you after a very difficult recent past. Okay, so I have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Strength card in the recent past. Some things have not been working out for you. You may even feel like some opportunities have been snatched from under you, or some maybe even intellectual property, if you will. You are a very philosophical sign. Maybe somebody stole an idea from you, or maybe somebody's just, you feel that is keeping you from a certain opportunity you feel is right for you. And you've had to really push through this feeling of something being taken from you. The Seven of Swords is not always about something being taken. It can also be deception and, some type of deception from yourself or for someone else. But I'm feeling that because of the rest of the cards, you are needing to move forward from this very difficult feeling of something being taken from you. This is what I feel, especially with the Devil here as the overall energy of the month, which is, kind of being bound or obsessed over getting, having what you need, an obsession over, being sure that you're okay and being sure that you have your physical comforts or your physical stability. Perhaps this is the energy you need to tap into in order to make certain things happen. Okay. But, underneath it all, this Seven of Swords energy, though, is telling me that you need to just be very careful that you don't yourself do any underhanded things to get it done. Because the Devil and the Seven of Swords energy, it just feels like you'll do anything to get it done. All right. The Eight of Swords here, clarifying the Devil. It's you are, the Devil, they're bound. Here they're bound. You're being limited in your thinking when it comes to a certain situation, and you need to be able to open your mind some more to some other possibilities. Remember, miracles are natural, and you're going somewhere sacred. Don't ever forget your destination. Don't ever forget, where you're going. Don't ever forget that where you're going is of a higher, you have some higher aspiration here. You have some goals that you want to achieve. And it feels like you're letting some in the now moment feelings, or even in the now moment situations, kind of tempt you to act underhandedly or to act, brashly. Okay. So I'm going to need you to relax, Sagittarius. Okay. And remember that, the higher road is always best for you. Is being ruled by Jupiter, being the sign of the philosopher and the one that understands, you can't remember what you understand about people and things. You have to use that wisdom to your advantage. Okay. First week is the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. This could be dealing with a love relationship, a partnership of any sort, really, that you are choosing to walk away from. Or maybe you've just recently in the past chosen to walk away from a relationship of any kind. It could be any kind of relationship, any kind of situation or partnership. You're choosing to walk away from it after spending much time invested, after much emotion or mental energy invested. And, it just feels like something that's been happening. It's been in the works, and both of you have been seeing it coming, whoever you and this other person is, whatever kind of relationship it is. And you seem to kind of move on quickly because in the second week we have an Ace of Cups, which is, self-love. It could be new love, but I just don't, if you move that quick, that's fine. That's you. New love with someone else. But I'm going to read this as a renewed sense of self-love. You just kind of getting back to yourself like the way that we do when we in a relationship. But because it's overall devil energy with the Eight of Swords, maybe you're trying to re-spark something. Maybe you're trying to keep it from dying and you're not wanting to let go. It could be that as well. The Chariot is clarifying. So you're needing to just kind of like, you're wanting to keep things going is what I feel with this person or the situation. But, it's over. Like, it feels like it's over. The Ace is out here. The Fool is out here. Or maybe it isn't. You know what I mean? Like, if it could be like a break or whatever this thing is. But I do know that it's not going to happen if you're doing some like shady or underhanded things to make it happen. It's better for you to just let it organically play out and unfold, because this obsession for it to work out is that, for you to move forward with that energy, it's going to start to reflect back to you because that's what you put into it. Okay. So, be careful on how you got to watch yourself this month, Sagittarius, on how you're feeling and making sure that you're not acting out of those feelings, on the quote dark side. Ooh, the devil. Okay. Week 3 is the 3 of Pentacles. So, and then it's right next to this Emperor card. Like I said, whatever this is, a situation, a relationship of any kind, it could be a teamwork type of deal. You guys have come together. Maybe this is being evaluated in the 3rd week, because if you're walking away from it, or at least thinking about walking away from it, and trying to create a new direction in yourself emotionally when it comes to it, maybe then there's some some thinking about what needs to be done on the joint ventures you two had, because this is a 2 of Cups, about a joint venture or a merge of some sort. Okay, a partnership of some sort. So perhaps in the 3rd and 4th weeks, you're going to take over. You're going to take over what was once a team effort. You're going to take over what once was a you and I thing to now a just me thing. Or perhaps you may choose to continue working together in certain areas, but in other areas of the relationship just kind of need to die out or need to be reevaluated to change, Clarifying is the King of Swords. I mean, we have the Emperor and the King here. There's you're making decisions, like I said, but you don't want to be in the place of like, like this deep obsession to make it happen. You know what I mean? But you do have that ability. So maybe it's just about balancing it out. Don't go too hard. Okay, Sagittarius, like, I know you're a fire sign. You can really turn it up if you wanted to, but just don't go too hard, because I'm just getting this message that things are going to like unfold organically. Like it says, this is an initiation. Perhaps this is the test to see how you use that intellect, that philosopher mind that you have, that wise, whatever situation you're dealing with, what's going on, what's up. So maybe this is a test from your own self or the universe, or however you choose to look at it, an initiation, because you are going somewhere sacred. Okay. So I'm just saying, like, watch yourself and your energy and from what place you're making these decisions from. All right. The outcome is the Star card, clarified by the 9 of Cups. And look, it says you're going somewhere sacred. I said you have a higher aspiration, and both of these cards deal with making a wish or having a wish. The Star card can be looked at as making a wish, like, when you wish upon a star, right? And this is the actual wish fulfillment card. Okay, in the Rider-Waite deck. So it's the 9 of Cups. So, you're starting off looking like you're needed to leave something behind, or maybe just a certain part of a relationship needs to die. And then there's a new way of doing this relationship and taking action into making that, making sure that happens properly. And then like the teamwork or the way things have been done for you and this person or this group of people is about to change. Maybe you're starting to take the lead more where you weren't before. And this is creating so some new things could kind of come into play, or some new, direction can be taken. So that's why this overall energy of you kind of being limited in how you're going to do things is not good, because you're going to kind of keep the project or the situation or relationship stagnated, or it's going to be the same as it's always been. But there is a need for some type of change here. And in the end, we have a wish fulfillment here, or we have a realization of a wish. We have the remembrance of a wish and the ability to make it happen moving out of the month of August. Okay, Sagittarius. So those are all your cards. Again, like I said, I'm just going to leave you with this. That devil energy is telling me that you need to watch your intentions, watch your motivations. With the devil card, you could be, you can have a sly mind and be telling yourself, oh, this is right. This is the right thing to do for everyone involved. But really, you're being kind of selfish, or really you're doing it because you're worried that something is not going to work out. So I'm just telling you to just really, really, keep yourself in check by, monitoring your thoughts and your true feelings about things. Okay. Because your energy is very dominant here in this situation. And like I said earlier, whatever energy you use to make it move forward is going to be what you get back. Okay, Sagittarius. Well, I hope you guys have a great month, and I will see you in September. Peace.